everybody, welcome to the Season 3 Championship for RecRoom Laser Tag League. I'm Zizawar, going to be your host today. We have, hopefully at some point, our league commissioner, Jerry J. Funk, will be joining us via the audio channels. But it's been a rather interesting road this entire season. We've run into quite a few surprise elements that have come our way. One of those with us here today is going to be the Teal Seals, who unarguably at this point have come out as the strongest remaining team in this whole season. Another surprise view is going to be the Tangerines, which have been a contender for 2 straight seasons now, but oh my wow, has Duck now tried to pretend to be Jerry.
What?
Anyway, the Taggers came from 3rd place, I believe 3rd or 4th place in the going into the playoffs, to now be here in the championship to face off against the Teal Seals. It's been an exciting game. If you want to go back and watch yesterday's exciting games, you can go back on my stream, and they're all there broken into about 4 different streams. I encourage you to do that if you get an opportunity, but right here, right now, we're going to find out who's going to be crowned the Season 3 champion. Teal Seals, how are you guys feeling today? Are you guys ready to rock and roll here on this championship?
AOD
Yes, we are.
I think some of them.
I mean, you guys took down our reigning champions in the form of the Red Razors.
Oh God, are you serious?
Do you have any decals?
Hey, Doofus.
Actually, they did it.
Yep.
Yeah, that was us. Yeah, we beat Red Razors.
So, you guys took out our reigning champions in the form of the Red Razors yesterday.
I mean,
oh no,
no.
Tangerine did.
Yeah.
You guys took down the Blue Blazers, who were Season 1 champions.
Yes. I mean,
and also last year's runner-ups. Do you guys feel that you have had the challenge that you needed to get you where you are today, prepared to face off against this team here?
yeah, every game is a new challenge.
Every game, I like that attitude. From a guy that calls himself not important, but is arguably one of the most important pieces to any team here. So, hey, Doofus. Okay, now you can talk, Doofus.
Yeah.
You guys took down. You guys took down our reigning champions in the form of the Red Razors yesterday. To put you here in the championship game, how does it feel to be here after 2 seasons of? Last season was a big letdown. You guys looked like you were going to be here, but then at the last moment, things didn't quite work out. But here this year, you've made it beyond anybody's question. You guys deserve to be here. How does it feel to be facing off against the Teal Seals in the championship?
Well,
Like PTSD.
pretty frightening. Yeah, a lot of PTSD going in. Teal Seals has beat us 4 times before. However, it's pretty nice to have finally gotten that 2nd place championship or place. Second place. The trademark. Anyway.
Well, 2nd place is an admirable place.
So
There can be only one winner.
Furthest up the Tangerines have been throughout our laser tag league careers. So, if nothing else, we'll be definitely happy with that. But we will push for that 1st place championship. We'll give it our best shot.
Well, as the lower seed, you guys do get to choose your fate. So, where would you like to start in Hangar today?
Totally planned. This is. We're gonna go with red side.
Alrighty, and who from your team is going to be engaging the Seals on Hangar?
Let's see. I think we're just gonna go with the past agreement. Duck, myself, and Midnight for the Hangar match.
Alrighty, if you guys want to head on in there and start getting yourselves positioned on your side, I will send the Teal Seals in right after you.
come on.
Alrighty, so, not important, Rubik's DTM. Are you guys excited?
Yes, we are. Are we excited, guys? Yes.
So Rubik's, I know you for sure have taken place in a championship match before in the form of paintball. I believe your team actually won a season or two, haven't they?
Yeah, my team's done all right. Yeah.
So how does this compare, being in the
seasons.
championship here, your first season here in laser tag, to being in the championship for paintball?
It's pretty similar. Like, similar feelings. Like, being in, like, the more competitive environment. Fun.
And any butterflies roaming around anywhere?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. DTM, is this your first championship bid, or did you bid with Taser Lag's team in not this past season, but the season before for the Division 2 championship, didn't you? Alrighty, so how does this compare? Any comparison? Okay. I got you. We'll save the interviews for afterwards. Not important. Unless you have anything else you want to add, why don't you guys head on into the arena and take your spot on the opposite side. Well, this really has been quite a interesting season, full of many twists and turns. Quite frankly, our commissioner yesterday before the playoffs predicted this exact situation, but we don't know who is going to be the champion. All right, guys, so for one final time in Season 3, can I get you to please assume the position and drop those controllers? Duck, you're good. Doofus, you're good. Midnight's on her bed. Not important, you're good. Rubik's, you're good. DTM, you're good. Oh, great. My paper bag. So lovely. Okay, guys, so this will be the final match on Hanger unless we end up back here for a tiebreaker. Everybody excited? Everybody ready? Anybody have any final words they want to display to the audience of, how many people we got?
It's just
Currently 12
question.
viewers.
So, if we tie games and they get to pick the third map, right? Are they
Correct.
also allowed to pick the side of the third map? Or does that privilege go back to us?
That is a good question, one that I will pose towards the league admin if and when we get there.
Roger.
We have not yet had to play a tiebreaker, so I don't know the answer to that question. Alrighty. Well then, guys, if you're ready, go ahead and smash that start button and let's get Hanger underway. Okay, good.
Game on! Laser tag.
Okay, here we go.
Tag players and bots to score points.
As we go into the battlefield here. Oop. And I get stuck. Not a good way to start out. There we go. We'll pull up the scoreboard real quick. And it looks like the Teal Seals got first blood, 6 and 8 points to nothing. Not important, strafing around on his end here. Goes back to get a grenade. Looks like we have more action over here on this side with Rubik's taking some long shots at the bots. So far, the team seem to be pretty conservative in their play, and I don't think that 30-20 is our current score. I do believe my mic is still on, but it's a little late for me to switch it off. We'll get that taken care of before the next match. DTM looked to be taking up a flanking position there. Duck was already down when Not Important threw that grenade, so that grenade did not really do much in terms of helping him out there.
Your mic is unmuted, by the way. Your mic's on mute.
I know, it's too late for me to go back and fix it. $76-40 is our current score. Doofus gets taken out by
Blue team leads.
Duck, a grenade right behind him, but Duck tries to maneuver that grenade, but while he was down, was not able to do much in terms of helping him out there. 118-52, so the Tangerine Taggers are having a little bit of difficulty keeping up here so far. It's still early in the game. We're not even halfway through this match yet. It still could be anybody's game. Not Important, taken out by a well-thrown grenade there. Revived by DTM, who does have the power weapon. But DTM taken out. The power weapon is free. However, Doofus was taken down before he had an opportunity to go grab that power weapon. Is the power weapon going to disappear here on us without anybody else getting a hold of it? And it will. So the power weapon is now dead for this round for another minute and 2 seconds until another one appears. Doofus coming into the center, 182 to 124. So while the gap has not increased very much, they are still keeping pace, which gives an opportunity for the Taggers to come back with a couple of quick team kills. But the Teal Seals seem to be keeping back here in a very conservative play style.
Power weapons spawning in 10 seconds.
Looks like Doofus tried to break into the Teal Seals area, but was taken out for that opportunity.
Power weapon online.
Coming in out through the bunker. Teal Seals are now pushing into the territory, though the Tangerine Taggers do have an elite bot causing a little bit of havoc, and does give them an opportunity for Doofus to pick up that power weapon. This might be the boon that the Taggers needed, although most of those power weapon shots are going pretty wild. 258 to 182 is our current rank. Any moment now, I expect us to hear the voice of Coach telling us that the Teal Seals will be nearing victory as they approach that 300-point mark. And there we go. There she is. Teal Seals are in the home stretch here. 100 points before they seal a win here on Hanger. Tangerine Taggers lagging just a little bit behind there in the 200-point mark, so that gap has grown to more than 100 points. Probably close to their final opportunity here for a comeback. There went some of the Teal Seals coverage in form of bots. Doofus and his team coming through the bunker. Not Important is down behind the benches. The gap has closed between the two teams. Still 75 points left before the 400-point victory mark. That's 75 points worth of time for the Tangerine Taggers to get in a little bit of makeup here for a comeback victory. Doofus taken out by DTM in a quick burst.
Power weapon online.
DTM grabs the power weapon though, which could seal the fate here in the Hanger game. Able to revive Not Important. Tangerine Taggers are approaching that 300-point mark, and there's still 40 points left before the 400-point victory for the Teal Seals. With 1 minute to go, 78 points or 70 points separating these two teams. It's become a little frantic here. We've seen the Tangerine Taggers start going after some bots, doing a few desperation moves. But just slightly behind with 400 to 336.
Ooh, we did the...
We all went pretty negative.
We went negative? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think we can pin that on our communication errors
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Yeah, but those only cost us 5 to 10 seconds. I don't know why my Discord no longer was able to hear.
All right, so let's take a look here at these numbers for the two teams. Let's start off with the Tangerine Taggers, who the top scorer for their team will be Doofus with 10 hero tags and 18 bot tags. Along that, he had 12 deaths with 3 revives. Right behind him is going to be Midnight with 6 hero tags, 16 bot tags, and 9 deaths.
Yeah, I can hear.
Duck follows up behind the trail with 5 hero tags and 4 bot tags to his 12 deaths. On the side of the blue Teal Seals, we have Not Important with 16 hero tags and 16 bot tags. Along that, with only 6 deaths to his name, DTM takes up second place with 8 hero tags and 8 bot tags, 8 deaths to his name. And Rubik's with 5 hero tags and 15 bot tags, 10 deaths to his name. So there at the end, a very close match indeed. So let's get some comments here. Doofus.
Yes.
You guys seem to struggle there in the beginning from the outset. However,
did.
near the end, you started to regroup and looked like you may have an opportunity at comeback. Want to tell us what was going through your mind through that match there?
Well, at the start, we had a little bit of a communication error. Discord wasn't... I couldn't hear anyone over Discord, so we quickly got out of that, turned on our microphones, and used the radio chat, right? And so at the beginning, Teal Seals really got into the bunker side with all the grenades, and they just dominated that area for the first half of the game until we finally managed to push them out of that, and we got our own territory, and we sort of were able to group up together, and our coordination was a little bit better, so we were starting to make a comeback there. I think maybe in the game to 800 points, say, I think we might have had a chance at making a comeback, but for the most part,
in a whole second game,
really hard at the start. Yeah.
All right, so are you going to be making any alterations or any changes for the second match here on CJC?
Let's see, what are the scores here? Let's see. I think. Hey, Jeff, you want to sub out for Supremium for CJC? Yeah.
Alrighty.
We're going to have so Supremium will sub out for Duck for Cyberjunk City, and we'll see how that goes.
Alrighty, any other changes to your strategy or plan there on CJC? Because CJC seems to be the clincher for a lot of people.
Well, this time we should be able to actually use Discord for a bit and be able to hear each other, so that might be an improvement. Other than that, we're same strategy, which is non-existent. We're just kind of freestyling it, seeing what happens.
Alrighty. Well, which side will you be taking for CJC?
We will be taking orange side.
Alrighty. Well, if y'all want to head on in there and get on your side, we'll follow up with you here shortly.
Sure. Because I don't think it's...
All right. Blue seal or teal seals. I keep wanting to call y'all blue. Teal seals. You have secured the first victory here in the championship. All that's left in your way now is going to be Cyberjunk City, which has proven to be the downfall of many a confident team here this season. Are you guys going to be making any changes? Are you going to approach it with your same layout?
No, Cyberjunk is probably...
Yeah, we have a strategy that we can't share obviously yet.
Oh, sure you can. They're leaving.
We can talk about it later.
Okay.
I can tell you. We're gonna go for the burst guns, and we're gonna use the burst guns and shoot them in the head.
Burst guns. That sounds like a great strategy for somebody who wants to lose a match. Although those burst guns really are good at taking out grenades.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think they're going to give you anything, Midnight. You can go on. Okay, guys, so we're keeping the same layout.
Yeah, we have no changes.
All right, so you want to give us any comments on that last match there? It looks like you were a little slow getting started, but you slow and steady to win the race.
Yeah, it was interesting. We did build up I think about 100 points difference, and then they started catching up towards the end. So they pushed us through our bleachers, and then they gained some control of the match. But most of the match, I feel like we had most of the control.
Well, y'all seem to play conservative there in the beginning on your side, not really pushing too much into their territory, going for the long shots and grenade blows.
Yeah, exactly. It was like part of our strategy, I guess.
Okay, guys. Well, if y'all want to head on into Cyberjunk City, you will be on the teal side. So maybe that'll bring you a little bit of luck. We're going to have the teal seals on the teal side and the tangerine taggers on the tangerine orange side.
They're still here.
Oh, are they?
What's the wait up?
Midnight? Is there a problem?
No, not at all.
Looks like Doofus is still here, too.
We gotta go.
Hello? Anybody home? Hello, McFly? Hello?
I think it's talking to Supreme, I think.
Everything good, Doofus? Y'all gonna... You okay there?
It appears that Supremium might not be able to make it here, so we might just keep ducking our rosters for the Cyberjunk match as to not delay it too much.
Okay, well, if you want to head on in there and get started, I'll send the teal seals behind you.
Alright.
So, where'd Taser Light go? Hey, Taser, you want to come over here? You have any comments you want to share for...
Alright.
Not really?
I do think it was just that they got, for the first 300, they got a 50-point lead, and then it was they were both moving up consistently. Playing it safe at the beginning to secure a few points at the beginning, and then sort of keeping everything even for the rest of the match. Is the strategy.
Yep. Pretty good game so far. All right, Teal Seals, if y'all want to head on in, I believe they should be on their side. Do we happen to have Jerry J. Funk in the audio channel for us here by chance?
Hey, Zizouara, I am here.
Hey, Jerry, welcome to the championship matches. So what do you think so far?
Oh, very exciting match. Exactly what we would expect to see in the championship battle. It was interesting to see, and I heard you commenting on it about how conservatively both teams were playing. That's not something you normally see, so it's almost like both teams were going into it like kind of careful, wanted to feel the other team out. So you had Teal staying on their side of the map and Tangerine on their side, and they were just kind of taking a lot of long shots in the beginning, and then it seemed like I heard Doofus say, they had some communication issues at the start of the match, and you could definitely see that they were a little thrown off, a little haphazard, and they started to hit their stride toward the end. I think it was one of those games where if it went another 100 points, if it was a 400-point game, we could have seen a different outcome. But Teal was on their game right from the start, and they eked out the win. So pretty exciting matchup.
Yep. And as we've said many times this season, Cyberjunk City has ended up being the great equalizer of some of the teams. So what do you foresee happening here on Cyberjunk City with these two teams?
Well, I think they're both strong grenade teams, so it really can be anybody's match. I think it's going to depend on a couple things. So I saw Tangerine and Hanger got split up a few different times, and you could see I saw Doofus get caught a couple times being forward of the midpoint by himself, and the unfortunate part for them is if you go toe to toe 1v1 against not important, chances are you're going to lose unless you get some help. So I think if they find themselves split up and start trying to do that one-for-one thing, Tangerine's going to lose and Teal's going to take it. If Tangerine is highly coordinated and got their communication flowing, I think they have a real chance here to take that map. And then, from there, they're probably going to have to head back to Hanger, because I would imagine the Teal team would pick the Teal team would pick Hanger to play the tiebreaker. So should be exciting.
Now, we did have a question, just in case we do go into this tiebreaker. Question posed by the Tangerines at the beginning of the match was, so Teal Seals would get the opportunity to pick which map they would play on. Does that mean that they also get to pick the side, or would that fall back to Tangerine, who is the lower seed?
Yeah, it would still follow the lower seed rule, so Tangerine would pick the side of the map that they want.
Okay. All right. Thank you for clarifying that.
By the way.
Yep. Absolutely.
Right. Well, we're getting ready to head in, and I will pass along your luck. And why don't you stick around? Maybe we can get some commentary from you afterwards.
I sure will. Thanks, Deez.
Also, by the way, don't worry about your mic. I can turn your mic off.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. As long as everybody at home can still hear me.
Yeah.
So, hey, chat, how's things going out there? Looks like we got a good little congregation showing. Let's see. A minute ago, I looked and we had 12 viewers. How many we got right now? Wow, up to 16 viewers. Hey, guys, thanks for joining us today. Do we have any comments from the viewership so far on how the championship has gone, or who you might be rooting for here?
My game crashed, so the teams got mixed up now again.
All right, that's okay. I will jump out. Hey, thanks for the cheer, Kyler. Quacker says he thinks that Teal is the chat favorite. It looks like Embrace is cheering on Teal, and so is Kyler. Step Up is cheering on Teal. Yep, looks like the Seals are going to be the chat favorite here. So guys, just before we came in to Cyberjunk, had a little talk with the commissioner on the chat. He says to wish everybody the best of luck here, and also not to put any more pressure on the Tangerine Taggers, but Teal Seal seemed to be the chat favorite for today. So how would you respond to the chat there?
I agree.
You agree?
I think we were doing a match against Blackout Squadron. One of the I was watching it. One guy on Twitch said something like Tangerines is not a very likable team, and you know I can get behind that. That's solid criticism right there. Like,
well, you're not here to be likable, right? You're here to win.
Me. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's me.
Yeah, I suppose. We'll have a fun game, and hopefully, and whether we win or lose,
all right,
to the finals. So
well, good luck to you guys here. Team. Oh, and just to answer your question from earlier, the Teal Seals, yes. if Tangerine were to take this match, and we did go into a tiebreaker, Teal Seals would choose the map, you guys would choose the sides.
All right, thank you.
All right, so Teal Seals, how does it feel to be the fan favorite out there in the chat?
Good. We like fans. It's good that we have fans, right?
All right. Well, it doesn't look like we end up making any changes here. So unless there are any final questions, we're going to get Cyberjunk City underway. Now, remember, I got this bag on my head, so just pretend that my beautiful face is right here in frame. Just remember that Cyberjunk City... here, I'll take it off for just a second. Just remember that Cyberjunk City has been the great equalizer of teams throughout this whole season. So, anything can happen on this map. We could be going into an overtime game. We could be seeing a third match, which we have not seen yet in the playoffs. This is the championship, though, and there were quite a few surprises in last season's championship. Let's see if there are any in store for us here today. Put my beautiful sack back on. All right, guys. Give me one more second here.
Your Discord chat's all working.
Okay, guys. Hold the scoreboard a bit further away in game. Okay, I will do my best there, Steffer. Oop. Whoa. Wait, nope. Okay, guys. If y'all are ready, go ahead and smash that start button and we will get Cyberjunk City underway.
Game on! Laser tag.
All right.
Tag players and bots to score points.
Let's get out there. So, Cyberjunk City, the heart of Jumbotron's territory. Pull up the scoreboard and I will endeavor to keep it further away. Aye. Alrighty. Looks like we're starting off with 38 to 34 here. A battle between Rubix and Doofus leaves Doofus down and Rubix with a sliver of health. And he does not wait for his health to come back. Instead goes after Duck, but gets taken out by a grenade there in the preceding engagement. DTM and Midnight hammering it out. Looks like we're going to be underneath the overpass. Duck narrowly escapes with just some damage there. Teal Seals taking out Midnight in some crossfire action. Looks like we're keeping this one tight. 86 now to 62. Oh, not important with a great grenade to take out both Midnight and Doc. Now doing some handiwork with the box. Taking out those elite box first. Worth a good 10 points per kill and keeping them from killing yourselves in the process.
Power weapon online.
About 30 points separating these two teams. 148 to 102 now. Heard a revive behind us. Both Midnight and Duck taken out. Rubik's doing some bot work. Follow behind Rubik's here. See, he grabs a grenade. Nowhere really to throw it, so throws it out into the open. But DTM and Rubik's taken out by a grenade there from Duck. 188 to 146 is our current score. Looks like somebody got tagged down here in the underground. Rubik's taking out Duck. Not important, and Rubik's teaming up here. Not important going after Midnight, and Midnight is the one that falls there, but not important. Gets taken out by a grenade blast. Looks like a lot of back and forth here in the opening. And the Teal Seals have reached the 250 point mark, so they're 50 points away from that 100 point home stretch. Does Doug know that Not Important's right below him there? Looks like he did not. Not Important is the winner again, but always left with just a sliver of health on his side. And Duck taken out by Not Important. Grabbing the power weapon. Going into the underground. To take out Rubik's. We're looking at 296 to 250, so we're about to hear Coach here in a second now. There she is. Where is everybody? I can hear them, but I cannot see them. Oh, they're in the underground. Got some revives going on the Teal Seal side. Oh, nice grenade there. Almost took out two, but Rubik's was able to escape with a bit of health left. Not Important goes down to Midnight.
Orange team leads.
And the orange team has taken the lead from the Teal Seals here in the final moments on Cyberjunk City. We're looking at 366 to 342. Could this be a comeback victory for the Tangerine Taggers? We are neck and neck. It's going to come down to another just lucky point grab for one side here. Come on, fly, fly.
Teal team leads.
And looks like the Teal Seals have taken the lead back.
Spawning in 10 seconds.
It's still anybody's match here in the final moments.
Orange team leads.
We're going to pass it back and forth.
Power weapon online.
And that will do it in
Good game.
a final push. It looks like the Teal Seals have taken the victory. It was very close there for just a few minutes.
GG. Important.
Let's take a quick look.
GG's.
Take a quick look here
There you go.
at the scores before we go and have a chat.
Oh man.
So, starting out with the Tangerine Taggers. Oh. Looks like the leader for this game is Duck with 12 hero tags and 6 bot tags. 13 deaths though on his count. Followed by Doofus with 9 hero tags, 7 bot tags, and 10 deaths. Midnight following up with 8 heroes, 7 bots, and 9 deaths. On the Teal Seal side, we have Not Important leading the pack with 18 hero tags, 11 bot tags, 10 outs. Followed by Rubik's with 9 hero tags, 9 bot tags, and 11 outs. DTM rounds out the group with 5 hero tags, 5 bot tags, and 9 outs. This one, guys, came down to the last second. We had them going back and forth, trading back and forth, to where for just a moment I thought the Tangerine Taggers were going to pull it out. Doofus, what was going through your head there in the final moments of that game?
Well, Cyberjunk City, it's kind of a confusing map. I'd say that just having the orange side gave us a pretty large advantage with having the highway area to ourselves, and we started to really take. There goes Rubik's, and we started to really take control of the map. I think in the middle of the game, but eventually it seemed like we got separated, and I myself went out into the alleys, got cornered, and they just surrounded a lot of us and took us out at the end there. From all angles, they had really good team coordination right there. So all in all, they played better than us. They played well. It was a good game. I had fun. Season 3, great league. Hopefully we can see more matches like this in Season 4.
Well,
yeah.
Hey guys, it
GG.
was very close there in the end, and congratulations, you still have second place. Hopefully we'll see you guys back here for Season 4, where you're going to be a big contender yet again next season, I believe. So, thanks for coming on, guys. We appreciate y'all throughout the season. Midnight, thank you very much. Unfortunately, we got to say bye now as we go talk to this season's newly crowned champions, Teal Seals. Looks like you lost one of your players here, unfortunately, but hey.
Yeah, Rubik's is always in a rush.
Well, you guys are the Season 3 champions. Where is your captain, by the way? We have not seen him all playoffs.
Jedi is just catching a flight. He was watching the stream and now he's running. I think he's in New Zealand, if I'm not mistaken.
Alrighty. Well, we'll be sure and catch up with him at the start of Season 4, which is going to start registration in 3 or 4 months from now. So, yeah, everybody stay tuned for that. But you guys are our new reigning champions, taking the crown from Red Razors. This is your first season here in the Laser Tag League, so that is a feat and accomplishment in and of itself. Congratulations, guys. Any comments y'all want to give to the audience on how that last match went? What went through your heads? What y'all were thinking, especially near the end when the lead started going back and forth?
Yeah, it was like very close. And the deciding factor was DTM's call out. She said at the end, she said 2 in the manhole.
Ah.
This was the deciding factor, and I rushed in and got 20 points there. This was really close. We almost got to play the third map.
I mean, before I could even start talking about it coming down to another 2-point bot tag, here those 20 points went in a flash. So now that explains what happened right there. Guys, that's good teamwork, good call outs. You guys are a great team, and if y'all get put on a team again next season, y'all are going to be hard to contend with. But again, guys, congratulations. You are the Season 3 champions. Eventually, hopefully, you guys will be in the Hall of Champions if we get one. Looking at Tasia there for a comment. Doesn't look like he wants to make one.
I think Taurus for every person on each team would not be easy. Names, probably sometime, I think, be possible.
Alrighty. Hey, Jerry, are you still there? Hey, Jerry, can you hear us? Oh, looks like we may have lost contact with... Oh, there he is. There he is. Hey, Jerry, so what did you think? We have our new champions here. We have our new champions.
That was it was fitting that the final game of the season and of the playoffs was that exciting. And really, if you think about it, Teal had, I would say, the two most exciting games in the entire playoffs. The first being the one against my team, the Blazers, on Cyberjunk City, and now their match in the championship against Tangerine on Cyberjunk. So nail biters right to the end. The lead changed a couple different times, and then Teal ended up pulling it off. So congrats to the Seals, and hey, nothing to be ashamed of for the Taggers. They went from a rough start of the season and fourth place finish in the regular season to almost getting a win on the championship. So congrats to them as well. And one more thing, Z's, I would like to point out that I did call 100% of the playoff games correctly.
Well, so congratulations to you, our mystic commissioner there. And congratulations again to you, Seals, on a great championship victory here. We're looking forward to seeing what comes next season. And Jerry, correct me if I'm wrong, 3 to 4 months for registration?
Yeah, we're probably going to open up registration around March 1 with a potential kickoff at the beginning of April. And we'll announce more on that probably mid-January.
All right, sounds good. Hey, guys, we'll talk to you soon. If you're not in our Discord audience, you can come and hang out with the victors. There'll be a lot of off-season chatter going on about... just everybody staying in shape, some fun games, maybe even a tournament or two coming your way. Just stay tuned because we're going to keep things rolling in the off-season. And speaking of off-season, just because laser tag is ending does not mean that the fun is gone by any means. We have the Classic Teleport Paintball League is starting up just after the new year with their new season. They've already done their draft. You'll be able to catch the games all here hosted on the FSOnet channels by our new FSO stream team. By the way, if you're interested in joining the stream team, contact me, Zizor. All the contact information is there on my channel. But also, we have more different league matches coming your way, from the Paintball League to the pop-up tournaments. There's more scheduled there, like we have the 1v1 paintball matches coming up with the pop-up tournaments very soon. And then, of course, stay tuned here for any news on the next Laser Tag League coming at you in 3 to 4 months. We'll keep you abreast of all that through the off-season. We appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. And until then, I'm Zizuar. This is the Laser Tag League. Season 3 champions, the Teal Seals. Stay tuned for more info coming your way on the next great league action.